So I'm sitting here in wonderful Copenhagen, sounding like I smoked a pack of cigarettes last night. I came for my friend's 40th. Thank you, Christian, for having me. Yes, he's also called Christian. It's the best name on the planet. So you'll be seeing a lot of images of this little guy here. I started a review back in Iceland, but then came here for my friend's 40th. And yeah, so I just thought, hey, I'm gonna just take it with me and just keep working on this review, little insights for the phone. And so you'll see a lot of the images from lovely Copenhagen as well. Now, to kick things off, the Toshiba TSX06 is the brainchild of KDDI AU's EDA project, as it was called back between 2009 to 2012. EDA stands for Innovation, Imagination, Design and Art. Tokujin Yoshioka, the designer behind Tokyo 2020's Olympic torch, took the lead role in designing the X-ray, in line with other transparent works like the glass tea house and benches, as well as the Rainbow Church. EDA, eventually just known as the AU Design Project, features the X-Ray as one of many award-winning phones, some of which you'll find here on the flip side. So let's take a closer look. Standard for Japan in 2010, the X-Ray features a 3-inch wide VGA LCD at 326 pixels per inch and also offers a built-in privacy filter that can be toggled on and off with a dedicated button. KDDI AU standardized their OS and app offering across devices, thanks to its KDDI Common Platform. Menu navigation is being kept remarkably standard across its range of devices and features the most common items grouped together on the launch screen. The camera, 1seg TV, Lisma music services, files, connectivity and internet-related items are easily accessible. The rest exists in the settings and tools. Now, the star of the show is without a doubt the transparent housing. The Toshiba X-Ray does its name full justice, and the internal circuitry of the phone is visible against 3 color options: blue, red and black. It's also somewhat reminiscent of the Siemens S40's partially transparent back. Here, the X-Ray only really hides the battery compartment though. The reverse hinge of the flip takes some time to get used to, and the camera placement does too. It's easy to cover the lens with a finger when gripping it, and yeah, that just means more smudges and so on. Generally, however, the phone handles really well and feels great, is easy to flip open and surprisingly sturdy. Continuing on from this gorgeous body, the sub-LCD is a simple but fantastic looking dot matrix arrangement at 7 by 102 pixels. The built-in Snapdragon's S1 processor clocks in at about 1 GHz, which is not bad given this is a feature phone in 2010. On the network side, the phone is Qualcomm CDMA 2000 enabled at high-speed 1x EVDO. For non-CDMA countries, the phone also includes tri-band GSM connectivity, and it can roam on both CDMA and GSM networks globally. Unfortunately, the lack of Wi-Fi and WCDMA as an alternative data and voice standard means that in 2023, 2G would be the only network to connect to, which isn't actually a problem because these devices are SIM and network locked, so there's no chance to connect it even if I wanted to. Japan launched its version of Apple Pay called Usai or Wallet Mobile 10 years before Apple and Samsung back in 2004, and the X-Ray of course wouldn't miss it. Last but not least, the camera. The 8-megapixel CMOS shooter is by no means mediocre. Like I mentioned, shooting can be frustrating when you're constantly obstructing the lens, but other than that, the photos come out pleasant. Lots of options to choose from, but in auto mode, lighting is good. Images are sharp and normally saturated. The dynamic range is limited with blown highlights, and there is more noise in low light images, but the phone isn't a flagship camera phone and will do just fine for the everyday user. Take a look at the samples that I have attached at the end of this section. The X-Ray also records up to VGA resolution video, but beware, the format is 3GP, which means the quality is relatively low. So there you have it, the lovely X-Ray phone here in two colors, blue and red. I love this phone, that's why I collect them. I love Japanese flip phones, as you should know if you follow my channel. There's a hint. Having said that, you cannot use these phones any longer. Most countries have turned off CDMA networks, and even if you had access to GSM networks, which unfortunately this phone does support, you won't be able to use them because the phones are SIM and network locked, meaning that not only do you have to unlock it for the new subscriber, but you also have to unlock it for the new network. Extremely difficult, even the settings you won't be able to change. So having said all that, if you do want to collect these phones, do get in touch with me. You can get in touch via this channel here, YouTube, or via Instagram and Facebook. Ask any questions, please, and I'll try and get back to you as quickly as I can. And give me, of course, your feedback, because I love hearing from you. And I thank you so much that you take the time to follow this channel, to support the channel. And I hope that you find it interesting and get to share this with other enthusiasts. So thank you so much for watching today, and I will see you next time.